Nana, what is that?
He was described as a tall humanoid creature dressed in gimp suit with a dark gas mask.
What'd you see?
What the frick is that?
What? It's behind that tree.
Nana, what is that?
What?
I'm a little shaky, oh no, no, it's good, you go ahead and get it, because it's good.
Radio, lie to you! Radio, fuck you!
Extremely bloodshot left eye. Close-ups of the Queen showed the infected eye. However, Buckingham Palace remained tight-lipped over its cause.
3 AM Facts, Part 8. The CPR dummy's face template is based on the face of a 16-year-old girl who died in the 1880s in France. The Undertaker thought she was so beautiful. He made a plaster cast of her face, and the template is still used to this day.
Terrifying urban legends that turned out to be true, Part 5. For years, the Swiss town of Maules has been terrified by a strange figure stalking the woodlands. He was described as a tall humanoid creature dressed in gimp suit with a dark gas mask that completely covered his head. Eventually, in 2013, a curious pedestrian managed to get the photo of the strange figure and shared it online. A few days later, the humanoid's clothes were found in the woodlands, followed by a note blaming the media for ruining his harmlessness.
Disturbing Japanese urban legend iceberg. This picture contains a list of urban legends from the least disturbing to the most. As always, view at your own risk. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tier 1. Here is the original pronunciation, and here is the story behind it. Teke Teke is the ghost of a schoolgirl who's also known as Kashima Reiko. Kashima was walking by and accidentally fell into a railway, and she was cut in half from an oncoming train. She is an onryo, which translates to vengeful spirit, and she lurks in the dark at train stations. Since she no longer has her lower body, she travels on her hands and elbows and makes a terrifying screech. If she sees you, she will chase you down and cut you in half just like her. The only way to get her to stop chasing you is if you tell her where her legs are. And according to legend, the moment you hear this story, you have exactly 1 month until she comes to find you. So no pressure, and make sure to like and follow for more videos.
3 urban legends that turned out to be true. Number 1. In the 1980s, parents in Long Island terrified their children with the legend of Cropsey. He was a murderous man who lived beneath an abandoned school and would capture children. But it was later found that the old janitor of the school was still living on school grounds, and it's believed he was responsible for the disappearance of several kids, which made the legend of Cropsey true. Number 2. Charlie No Face was the terrifying legend of a featureless man who would roam the streets of Pittsburgh at night. But it was discovered that this man did exist. His name was Raymond Robinson. He was a very nice guy, and he only left his house at night as he feared his deformity would scare people. Number 3. Legend has it that an escaped asylum patient roams near the Fairfax County Bridge, where countless amounts of dead rabbits have been found. There wasn't any legitimacy to this legend until a couple drove through this bridge in the 1970s, only to find a man dressed as a bunny who threw an axe through their windshield before they got away.
If you're ever traveling alone at night and you come across a lonely woman on the side of the road, run. It could be La Segawa. According to Central American mythology, La Segawa was once a beautiful native girl who fell in love with a conquistador who was already married. After he'd had his way with her, he abandoned her, leaving her as a shell of her former self. Unable to move past this betrayal, she now travels the earth in a cursed state, seeking to exact revenge on men, and more specifically, unfaithful husbands. She presents herself as a beautiful woman to lonely travelers who encounter her, begging them for a ride to the nearest village or town. However, if they allow her to get close, she reveals to them her true face, a grisly, rotting horse skull. La Segawa punishes her victims in a variety of different ways. Some of them she bites, marking them as adulterers and causing them shame for the rest of their lives. Others she causes to go insane by whispering terrible secrets in their ears. thoughts. And if she's feeling particularly malicious, she'll let out a blood-curdling scream, causing her victim to instantly pass away. Tag a friend that looks like La Segua and follow for more.
Does this video disturb you?
Tilly, tilly, boom, close your eyes now. Someone's walking outside and knocking on the door.
He's looking at me.
He only does it when I leave the room.
Now, you should use over a kitchen sink or a towel because it's very messy, but I'll take my chances. Do my mustache too. Oh yeah.
WTF did we just find?
Serial killer.
Mom.
Alexa, tell me a bedtime story.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, tell me a horror story. Okay, turn it off, turn it off. Alexa, stop. Alexa, turn off. Alexa, is that creepy? Yeah. It wasn't. Alexa, play.
What's your problem? Nothing's scary at all. Alexa, stop.
Alexa was
Whoa.